Greetings of the day. Welcome to the HR session. In the today's session, my objective is to cover values, types of values, how the values affect in the organization. Values which are the part of the organization, and not only this, with the help of the behavior of the individual, the with that behavior, how the values, the individual values affect to the organization values. So in this session we are going to discuss about individual behavior, values, and the organization values as well as the behavior. Along with this, we'll try to cover about the organization culture, culture effectiveness, how the factors affect on the cultural effectiveness. So, values, what do you understand by values? What is the importance of the values? It is very important to understand. Different values, they generate the different ethical behavior. So the various values are there which are widely among the individuals, and they evaluate the behavior and the others. Values, I can say, these are the enduring beliefs that specific mode of conduct on the, or you can say those beliefs on the basis of which specific mode of conduct can be generated, and or it is the end state of the existence, which is personally or socially preferable, right? So this is the value. Now if I talk about the values, from where these are generated, values generated either from your culture, from society, from family, from friends, is either inherited or through the experience. As in the last session we had a discussion about the attitude, so you can easily understand that how the attitude is generated. So in the same way the values are generated in the individual behavior or in the well-being. So various role models also affect, or various role models also influence in the development of the values, and these also ensure to have the development of the guidance about the what is right, what is wrong. So what is right, what is wrong, these are the part of the values. So on the basis of that, right, wrong, basically ethical, non-ethical, these are also related to the code of conduct of the behavior, and related to the value, related to the part of the value. Now let me tell you what is instrumental and terminal values. These are of two types basically, or I can say these are divided into two parts, that is instrumental and that is terminal. So instrumental and terminal is, instrumental is means that instrument or that mode through which you can attain the goal. So instrumental is which means to achieve the goal, right? It is a mode to achieve that goal. So that is instrumental, which is that represents or to which goal, through instrument, which goal we are supposed to attain. Through that mode we are going to attain the terminal goal. So the goals can be achieved, the goals to be achieved, or I can say end result of the existence to be achieved, that is your terminal goal. So terminal goal, to attain that, the instrument is required, the mode is required, that becomes the instrumental. And instrumental means to achieve the goal, or and to achieve that goal, to that instrumental to achieve the goal is through the acceptable behaviors. So acceptable behaviors which can be used to achieve some end state, that is your instrumental. So now terminal and the instrumental values, they work in and concert, or by providing individuals to with that goal to strive for and acceptable to achieve that goal. So this is the the difference in both and how these are related. I shared with you this, or you can talk about, if you want more clarity about the instrumental and your this terminal, means honesty. If I talk about honesty, the honesty is your, see, the honesty and self control. Honesty is your instrumental, means through the honesty you can attain the respect. Through the honesty you can gain the happiness. Through the honesty you can gain some, you can achieve some goal in the life. So that is your honesty, is your instrumental. With the help of that you can attain the terminal. Now in case, you can take another example of self control. You can take the example of your cleanliness, right? With the help of cleanliness, terminal goal will be the health, the good health. Okay, so with the help of the politeness, politeness is against that instrumental goal, and with the help of the politeness you can attain the either the good friendship or the good name in the society, it depends. Okay, so, or social respect. So in this way these are the instrumental as well as your terminal values. I hope it is clear. It gives the clarity in both what kind of values I am talking about. So mind it that highest the rank instrumental values, they are honesty, they are, that is ambition or your responsibility. Highest rank is the terminal values. Both are interlinked actually. Now, cultural differences, it plays a very important role. See, we are facing this problem as well as we are enjoying this problem. This is not actually a problem, but we are facing and enjoying the cultural differences. With the help of the cultural differences we enjoyed multiple skills, multiple talent, and mm, groom in the organization of, very effectively we present the organization at a global platform. So in cultural differences is usually the organizations, they face this challenge basically. And because of the increase in the diverse workforce and the global workforce market, it's very important to understand cultural differences, because cultural differences and cultural values are very important to understand. But for doing the business at a global place, at a global network, so the clash in the values are there. When there is a clash in the values are there, it's very important to understand that cultural differences. So if I talk about Japan, where loyalty means compassionate. Okay, loyalty is compassionate. And on the another side, if I talk about some another country, that is somehow different. Okay, so if in the Japan the loyalty is compassionate, or compassionate over time, okay, even when you don't have, you have no work yourself, but you should stay late. Okay, that is compassionate over time. Even if there is no work in Japan, it is said that stay there even if there is no work, stay long time to provide the moral support. For example, if my task is yet to be completed and your task is already completed, but if in Japan it is there, and it is by suppose that the culture differences, you just stay here until and unless the work is finished, just to provide me the moral support that you are here and I can do it. Okay, so moral support is there for the peers who are working late. This is the cultural difference. Instead of that, those who have completed the job, they can leave the organization. It is not there. Then whereas in case of the Koreans, if I talk about the Koreans, what is loyalty, the culture differences, the in case of the Korean, the loyalty is the loyal to the person, loyal to the person for whom you work, loyal to the one whom you work, that is the loyalty in case of the Korean. Okay, so in this way the cultural differences affect. Okay, so I hope it is bit clear, the concept is bit clear. Now if I talk about the individualism and your collectivism, before that it is very important to understand this thing, that we have the social values, and the social values are the part of the this cultural differences, where which affects or which is divided into two parts, that is individualism and collectivism, where individualism and collectivism both affect on the work culture of the organization of any of the country. Okay, because organization is based on the collectivism basically, where individual effects or the factors or their acts are also very important. If I talk about the work values